Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Holy Potatoes, a Spy Story, or welcome back to if you, saw the beta. Anyway, it's the resolution. Oh, it's fun. Weird. A little bit of fuzz around the edges. I was worried for a second. Anyway, so, Holy Potatoes, a Spy Story. Spy Story? No, that'd be the mushroom game. No, Holy Potatoes, a Spy Story is a management sim much more in line with, like, I guess their original game, Holy Potatoes Weapon Shop, which is, I guess one of the games that I and my channel owes the most to. Really helped me out a long time ago, and so I've always been committed to playing these. So we can do difficulties. I didn't realize cannot be changed once the game has started. Oh, that's unfortunate. And we're just gonna play on normal. Okay. Anyway, so I've already done all of the story up until like 2 hours in, but I'm gonna redo it, so if any of you guys saw the beta, just skip ahead, because I figure a number of you probably haven't seen this before. Anyway, this may sound weird, but my mechanical arm has been making funny noises. I swear it's been talking to me. No one must know about this. It would really ruin my cool guy image. Ha! I heard that, Ren. A talking arm? Forget what I said. Nothing just happened. Oh look, it's our next client. What you looking at, Billy? Nothing. Nothing, I'm sure. That looked like excellent blackmail material. Did you post that yourself? What? Of course not. Haven't you seen Tastebook? Ian, Clan. Probably Clan. Ian and his gang totally got me. Oh, the big G. Already steals and extorts lunch money from the young spudlings. I heard about your spy agency. I was hoping you guys could help me out. You know, he's always trying to find ways to humiliate me. I don't know how to stand up to him. You gotta throw a few punches right in his acupoints. Violence isn't always the solution. Alternatively, I can build Billy a non-lethal Turbiax palm squeezer pistol, designed to be easily concealed and also great for self-protection. Yes! You need to be armed! Armed! Huh! Wait, did your arm just talk? It unfortunately did, and you're going to get Billy expelled. The pistol is a terrible suggestion. Though not nearly as terrible as that joke that came after. You're in luck, Billy. Ren and I will settle this for you. How is this even a job for spies? Don't listen to him, Billy. As Albert Freistein once said, great spuds have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Are you implying my mind is mediocre? Well, if you can solve my problem with Ian, then I guess. That's settled then. We'll handle the case. Name your agency. Spuds. No. Omelet Village. They added a lot of panache to this between the beta and now, I think. Here's our first. Let's hire our first spy. Click on the Spy Academy. It's me, Super Maria. Okay, so you always get Super Maria. Mamma mia, isn't she the go-kart racer from the racing team Super Maria Sisters? Okay, click on her. See how good she is. 4 stats. Yep, we already know this. Hire. Okay, time to enhance our spy. Since Super Maria is an analyst, let's boost her intelligence even more. Oop. Okay. Success! Look at how much more intelligent Super Maria has become. Alright, so now we have successfully added her. Time to make preparations for our first mission. I hope we gather some information about Ian first. Maybe we can use something against him. My superior brain cells have been activated to achieve the peak of enlightenment. Not again. Next time, just say I've got another horrible idea. Hey, you haven't even heard it yet. All we need is one of my greatest inventions of all time, the Spy Booger. We just need to plant this little sneaky guy in Ian's room, and we'll soon have some dirt on that spud. It's quite disgusting, but it might do the trick. Ren, don't ever use my fingers to pick your nose. It makes some tiny booping noises, but I don't think he'll notice. Let's go! Gross. We have a new mission. The mission list displays all of our available missions. Let's head to the mission hub. Mission hub, there we go. Okay, we need to send a spy on the mission. Spy, send. Our spy will face obstacles during the mission. Now let's plan our course of action. Click on the first one. Okay, Bull Guard's weakness is intelligence. That's our spy's highest stats. So let's use an intelligence-based trick. Okay, and then a nonchalant guard. He's resistant to intelligence, but weak against stealth. Let's use a stealth-based action, evade. Good. This is a low-risk mission. Risk level is calculated based on spy stats and actions chosen. The higher the risk, the more likely the mission will fail. Alright, enough planning. Let's go. So that'll just go. This is the mission log. It shows us the effectiveness of the actions we chose. This is the suspicion meter. If the meter becomes full, we will fail the mission. You can click this button to abort the mission. Spies take longer to recover if the mission fails. Be ready to recall them when necessary. Now let's see how well Super Mia performs in this mission. I like the little animations. This reminds me of Weapon Shop Fantasy in a lot of ways. Okay, so get some stats. So we completed our first mission, yay. We'll receive more rewards if we score better grades. Let's try and do our best. Boop, boop, boop. Huh? What's that noise? Whatever. We've hit solid gold, sheeple. Look at what we've recorded. Such a sensitive soul. Ian has a stuffed bunny? I know just what to do with this. Let's make this his Tastebook profile picture. That sounds slightly risky. Let's organize some training for our spies first. That was exciting. My heart's still a-racing. Well, I used to be a racer. I'm tired. Can't wait to go back to the barracks and take a nap in the, or get back and take a nap in the barracks. It's a rest time. I can't do an Italian accent. I'm terrible at them. I think Shell can do a decent one, but I'm not bringing her on for this series. I don't think she wants that. Let's give her some time to rest. Meanwhile, let's prepare for the next mission. Super Maria has high intelligence, but her other stats are pretty low. Let's build a training facility to improve her stats. This is build mode. Use this to arrange buildings on our base. Spies need to be proficient in multiple stats to counter different obstacles. So we want to train her in stealth. Okay. And they need to be connected to the path. You can destroy and move. Got it. Let's check out our spy. All refueled. Okay, she's had a good rest. Let's start her training. I'll get you. Those pesky banana peels. Okay, so pretty similar. So, wahoo, I feel much stronger now. I'm ready to take on the world and save my prince. Okay, click on it. End training. So we could have her continue. Wow, only gained 1 stat point from that. Well done. Let's take a look at our tasks. Here we go. So we've got the main mission. We've got some side tasks. Hire 2 spies. Use the Chuchi tunnel 5 times. Build some homework. Okay, well, oh, no spies available for hire yet. I mean, I guess we might as well just chuck her in the Chuchi tunnel all 5 times and wait. Oh right, there's speed mode in this. Okay, so we can hire serial killer, Mew Mew the thief, Hat Step Contortion. Only buys his branded boots from Mew Mao. Serial killer, she would kill for a bowl of cereal. And Pactato, analyst. Well, we don't need Pactato. His favorite singer is Shakira. Waka Waka Waka. Huh. Alright, well, Mew Mew the thief is by far the best available, so we might as well get that, and I guess go hide and seek? There we go. Okay, so we now have Mew Mew the thief. Let's, okay. Okay, so I can just use 1, 2, 3 to actually set up the stats here. We might as well buy the pile of homework. Oh, I'm still in build mode. That's why this is going on. Alright, let's keep training. That's actually pretty good. So, we have a mysterious guard and an alert guard. We don't have any of the other routes, do we? Okay, well, honestly, I'm just gonna throw Mew Mew in, and we're just going to evade both of them. Because neither of my characters have good... fight stats. And there we go. Okay. Bunch of EXP, stats go up. Can't explain that. So, I haven't included a code that prevents the photo from being deleted. I feel kind of bad for GE, though. We're just giving him a taste of his own medicine. I guess I'll remove the code if GEN deletes the unflattering photo of Billy and stops bothering him. Thank you, Rexa, friend. You guys are cool. If only I weren't so cowardly. Maybe I could be a spy, too. You're always free to join us when you're ready. A spy found this 3D printed save icon. Why would anybody make such a thing? Holy hyperbole. It's supposed to be... Oh, holy hyperbole. Yeah, I guess that works. Holy hyperbole. Bleh. I can never pronounce that one well. It's not a 3D printed save icon, Ren. It's a floppy disk. According to my research, it was widely used as a data storage device in the 20th century, even before flash drives were invented. Wow, this must be a rare ancient artifact. Probably contains a ton of great secrets. Probably not a ton, since each disk only has a storage size of 1.44 megabytes? Oh, that's funny. It's bytes as in like om nom. 1.44 megabytes? What good would that do? Huh. Any ideas on how to decrypt this codex? The beams of inspiration from above have intercepted my brainwaves to bestow upon me a great... Stop that. We need a decryption lab. We'll have to obtain some software and blueprints, and build our own computers, and cipher machines, and then start hacking. Calm down, Rexa, it's just one codex. Hey, those will come in handy in our spy business. Fine, fine, we'll figure out how to build one. Okay. So we want to build a decryption lab. Training, decorations, we can do broccoli trees, that doesn't do anything. I guess I need a different mission here. Decryption lab. Oh, I guess we gotta send somebody out on the mission lab. So hire a third spy, use the pile of homework a bunch of times. Oh, Mew Mew's still resting. Yep. Okay. Keep training. Might as well just kind of max that out. What do we got? We've got Steve Curry, a charmer, Sunlord, who's a fighter, and Domino, a thief. Well, I'm gonna go with Sunlord because that's cool. And I think we had Steve Curry last time. So the brightest star in the galaxy. Alright, he's our fighter. Okay, and yeah, we get a small amount of dosh every time we hire somebody. So Decryption Lab has 2 routes. And we can do fight, intelligence, and whatever. Okay. Or Route B, which has weak to sneak, weak to charm. Okay, so why don't we end training? I might as well throw Sunlord in here. Okay, there we go. You keep training, keep training. Because if we want to do... was it the first one? Oh. No, that'd be pile of homework. I mean, we could probably just do the first one anyway. Just, okay, select spy. Throw Super Maria in. And we're just going to do... actually, trick. I guess I'll keep training them in this for the time being. It looks like they gave more stats in this version, but I could be wrong. I wonder what the differences between the difficulty modes are. I don't actually know. Alright, so we can now make a decryption log. Oh, we got mail. In the mailbox. Client requests will be displayed here. You can click start to accept requests later on. After accepting a request, you'll have a few days to complete each mission. Do note that some requests may require you to do multiple missions. If the mission expires, you'll fail the request and have to compensate your client with some starch. Be careful with that. Let's get started. Yeah, one thing I ran into in the beta was a lot of these missions actually started to get kind of hard, and I wasn't getting enough money to really compensate. You know, I wasn't getting enough money or stats to actually do them, and it was becoming a bit of an issue. I wonder if it's changed. I mean, really all they needed was just a lot more side quests to probably fill it out a little bit. Okay, so client banana. Or I could just wait. Okay. Or maybe not, actually. I don't have any time limits until I build that decryption lab. One of the tricks, to some degree, is there are certain points where the game pauses. Because normally the main plot actually has, like, a time limit attached to it. But there are certain points where it'll just stop and just wait for you to build a thing or whatever. It's a good time for grinding. Let's get the side quest done. Let it go. Who doesn't love frozen food? Client banana. Okay, so we have nothing weak to fist or sneak. Well, I do have Sunlord. Okay, start fisting. Fight everyone. It's effective. Yeah, so the alarm is going up a little bit. Which means, yeah, you need higher stats to actually, like, succeed at some of these. Oh well. Okay, so we also have Antboy and the Wasp. Pest control. Okay. So, fighting, intelligence. Okay, why don't we throw Super Maria in here? Get her higher stats. Might as well get her up into like the 40s or something like that. I don't know. Let's keep training. Yeah, that's good. Cause yeah, we've got days to do this, but I'd like to S rank most of these missions if I can. Okay, we can get her up into the 50s actually. And then we're gonna have to send her out because that time ticks down real quick. Okay. I guess, did I check Route B at all? Okay, weak to intelligence and sneaking. That shouldn't be too bad. So, trick and evade. Alright, and there we go. S rank. So I think, yeah, that just gets you more. A lot more. New skill, observation. I don't entirely know how the skills work. Okay, ended. Oh, get reward. I'm a little curious what would happen if I just, like, kind of had each character only built for 2? No, that probably would go bad. Okay. But he is pretty dumb. I don't really know which is the best way to build this. I guess we should build that decryption lab. At the very least until we get all of the stat structures. If we can get it. So I'm just gonna put it over there. Okay, great job. We have the decryption lab now. Look, the exclamation mark symbol signifies that we have codices to decrypt. Let's visit our decryption lab. Okay, decrypting codices will unlock rewards and new features. I'll leave it to you to decrypt the codex on your own time. Oh. So we don't want to do that. We'll have Super Maria do it, I guess. Let's see. Decrypt. Time is money. Money is limited. It's not so bad. We've got a decent chunk. He's not getting a whole lot. It'd be neat if there was, like, learning speed or, like, stat gain ratings, so you kind of knew which stat to pump stuff in. Okay, so we've unlocked cheesy novels. The ghost of Tomatoes Edison has bestowed upon me a flash of genius through telepathic brainwaves. That just means you have another terrible idea. Hey, you haven't even heard it yet. You know what would be cool? Our own gadget lab. I'll build the most legendary stuff ever. Fishing rods, boxing boxes, wearing boxers, portable holes, a whale washer. First, a decryption lab, now a gadget lab too. Wait, why do you even have to wash a whale? Build more mechanical arms! Speaking of that, we still don't know the identity of the mysterious doctor who built your arm after the explosion, Ren. Hey Arm, who created you? My ma gave birth to me. Ah. This is why I didn't bother asking. Huh. Back to my gadget lab plans. First, I'm gonna learn all about product design and gadget invention from Tomatoes Edison PTE Ltd. Not easy to get an internship there. The competition is fierce and you need top-notch resume. Internship? Ren, we're spies. Okay, we've unlocked a level 2 mission. Let's check it out. Okay, some tiles on the map are locked. We don't have much information about the obstacles in the locked tiles. We can spend some starch to obtain intel later on. More intel will also improve the accuracy of risk level for the mission. Alternatively, we can go to the mission without any intel and rely on our spy's best stats. We can save some starch this way. You can also find new routes by researching locked tiles. Different routes will have different sets of obstacles. Let's do this. Okay, so we have our route. I mean, it's cheap. It's cheap. So, sneak or fist. Well, we can also build cheesy novels, which is charm. Okay, don't press WASD while trying to do this. Oh, that's the barracks. Ah! Okay, so WASD does not pan the camera like I'd like. Okay, so we've got a couple days for this. Alright, so we got the dipping bar. Okay, there we go. So that's what we need. So you and training, you need to do some serious dips. It looks like just going pure powerhouse here wouldn't be a bad idea. Chuchi tunnel? Eh. Sometimes I wonder if it'd actually be better to just have characters focus entirely on their primary stat. I'm not sure. Well, it seems like they get the best growth rating out of it at the very least. Because last time I did like a bunch of all-rounders, and maybe that's not the best idea. Okay, so we need a charmer. Thief? No. No. These are all analysts and stuff. Okay. Keep training. Become buff. And we're just gonna wait largely until the last second there. And then keep these characters in training. Probably in their primary stats for the time being. And I'll think about if I want to switch things around. At some point we're gonna need to probably all-rounder them or something. I kind of wish you could actually have, like... send multiple spies out on each mission. Maybe, like, particular parties? I guess you need a little bit more mechanical depth for that to work, though. I don't know. It's weird, like, I guess Holy Potato's weapon shop, though, you were having them all, like, work together, so... Okay, so, last round of training at the dipping bar, and then we send him out. And he should be able to just brawl his way through everything. I think stats also go up a fair bit faster in this one, but maybe I'm just focusing. Okay, so, end training, 64's gotta be good enough. I guess we could always save. Oh, promo code. Huh. Alright. Well. So select Spy, Sunlord. Actions. Battle! Yeah, it's interesting. Even if they're weak, it's still only effective. Well, that's fine. Okay, so he gets some EXP. Spy Academy. You can now recruit better spies. And max spy capacity is up to 4. Oh, good. And we can now make toys. Let's keep training for a bit. Okay, so do we have... We do have better spies. We've got a fighter. None of these are good. And yeah, we have no available missions, at least for a little while. Which is good. Because I'm just gonna sit around doing this. Hopefully we can actually get that, like... It's like a weird flying hamster thing. Hopefully we can get that semi-soon. Because I know that one's like a kind of consistent source of money. Even when you're... You know, not actually on missions. Because I will admit, I'm probably going to err on the side of over-grinding as hard as possible when I can. Again, I'm working from experience from my, from the beta. But the last time I played this, when you got to a certain point, the missions actually were, like, harder than the characters could go out on, and I was, like, starting to fail them and stuff. And you game over if those time limits hit 0 on the story missions. There's no going back. So unless, like, this game has a secret prestige system, I'm pretty much gonna have to, min-max as hard as I possibly can. I should probably look for new recruits. Okay, so we do have Michael... Nope, that's a fighter. Dang it. So we do have Michael Pulps. He is a charmer. I'm not sure if I want to look at those nipples, though. We also have Ronald Duck, and... No. Let's just keep waiting. I can be picky. And I'm gonna get all of these characters' main stats up to 100. Okay, so we don't need to do any more with her. Okay, one more on her, and then we'll probably switch. Or stop. Because I could probably plow through much of this early. Okay, so what do we got? Thief, Charmer, Analyst. Mulan. Oh, I like that. She had to go undercover as a cow to conceal her identity. Her faceless, a spy with a lot of spirit. Cute. I don't want Michael Pulps. We'll just kind of wait here. And we don't have any new structures here. It's just the toy factory. Well, that's fine. Okay. One more. I gotta save enough money to afford the toy factory. Okay, what do we got? No! Oh. Oh, the classes are randomized. Huh. I didn't realize that. So we had Michael Pulps as a charmer 2 times in a row, so it actually just randomizes the available stats there. That's neat. Means if I just wait long enough, I'll get the ideal spud. Well, I guess we'll go with Steve Curry. He's a neat dude. Okay, and we want to boost his charm. Military drill. Worth it. Okay. And we get some money. And we want to build the toy factory. Which is bigger than your average thing, but whatever, we'll just put it there. Let's visit our toy factory. These are our gadget templates. Gadgets can significantly boost our spy stats during a mission. We need to assign our spies to build these gadgets before we can bring them on missions. And also level up gadget templates. It'll allow us to build better versions of your gadgets. We'll leave it to you then. Okay, so I want this one, which increases mission reward value. I have no idea if having a character build anything will actually do anything here. Okay, so next mission is build a spy booker. Okay, so we also have a request. Clients next door. 2 missions. Sure. Graham McAfee. Picture perfect. Alright, so resistant to intelligence, weak to stealth. Well, I've got the perfect character then. And we want to do... select gadget. Might as well bring this along. It'll kind of pay for itself, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, evade! 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 Start mission. If you notice, things have gone from super effective to effective and this meter is filling up. And she's got like 100 in her sneak stat. And we've learned Cat's Step. Okay. So glasses. So resist, let's see. So this guy is weak to fist. Otherwise, nothing. So resistant to intelligence and physical. I mean, realistically, it seems like my best bet is just to send out... We'll just send her out again. Also, decryption lab. Probably throw him in the I should probably throw him in the cheesy novel section, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so phone booth. We've unlocked a new building. Let's go to build mode and check it out. Okay, decorations. Okay, so we've got this, decoration points. Nearby buildings. Higher DP means buildings operate more efficiently. Sometimes putting certain buildings near each other will trigger a spot bonus. Do experiment and try and find the combinations. Let's make our HQ look awesome. We can only make one of these, but we're gonna wanna... We're gonna wanna move everything. What? Oh. I think it glitched. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. So, we're gonna wanna probably... We're gonna wanna tear out much of this. I was really hoping I could click and drag. I don't want to destroy the broccoli trees right now. Yet? And why can I only construct on half of this? Oh, because this is the mission area. There's nothing I can put there anyway. Okay, so let's move the trees around. Okay, so we want to build that phone booth. Okay. And we want to do road. We want to move this tree around. I don't think pathing actually really matters. It might. But either way, that'll speed things up a little bit. Alright, let's throw Steve Curry in there. Okay, and we should be able to just do glasses. What's root B and C also have? Weak to intelligence, weak to intelligence. Oh, this would be better. Like gadget. So, better sneaking, better charm. 10% extra money. I'm gonna do it anyway. We want a trick. Which is question. Find clues, but... Okay, let's do observation. Trick, and then trick. Should be fine. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Why is she so super effective? I don't know. Okay, well. And durability mid. So there is a durability list on that. Figured as much. Ended. So clients next door, get some money. Yeah, I wonder, like, I would love to see the actual, like, math on some of these missions, if it's all random chance, if there's actually, like, major stat benefits to everything. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we're just gonna let Stephen Curry grab that, get all their stats, their single stats up to whatever amount. Because sometimes it feels like as long as the enemy isn't resistant to it, you can kind of just plow through regardless. Okay, that's probably good enough. We should save the rest of our money for Stephen Curry. Okay. Actually, you know what we should do? We should probably wrap up this episode. Especially now that I'm not under any kind of time crunch. So, I guess I don't know. If you guys like this episode in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, I'm shooting for a full series. We'll see how the grind works, how like the difficulty curve is. I might have to figure certain things out. I think it should be fine. I mean, I can't imagine that they'd build an impossible game. I was just really low on confidence at the end of the beta. Because it was charming, but I was getting my butt kicked. It'll be fine. Anyway, so, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of Holy Potatoes, a Spy Story. And as always, thanks for grinding.